National Football League.
No other venue in all of football has hosted as many Super Bowls as New Orleans, Louisiana, and we welcome you to another one, Super Bowl 59, live from the Ragin' Cajun State, and a three-peat on the mind of Kansas City Chiefs fans and Patrick Mahomes himself. Already got two down, already did the dirty work in the AFC. One team stands between them and history in the modern Super Bowl era in the National Football League, and that team is wearing green today. The Philadelphia Eagles, where the three-peat began back in Super Bowl 57, a close three-point defeat at the hands of Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts had a legacy game that time, but that was without one man, and that man's name is Saquon Barkley, looking to poise a huge difference today if he can make his impact felt like he has against every other team this season in his rampage to over 2,000 yards, and he is just about 30 yards away from an all-time record playoff and regular season combined. 15 minutes on the clock, ready to go for our last stream of the year, and we are underway from New Orleans. And Super Bowl 59 kicks off with a return by Kansas City. So it will be Mahomes beginning an offense starting out at the 33-yard line. Welcome, everybody. Joining me, Chili, Danny, everybody else joining me throughout. Trex, Lila, sneaking in here, as is Border Worlds as well. Going to try to greet as many people as possible, but we are dialed in. Cannot wait for this one in real life. I will be in attendance leaving a week from today. I will be down in NOLA. Cannot wait. Going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I am impartial to both of these teams, not really rooting for either. Ready for a good game and go to halftime chill. Super Bowl 59 begins at the hands of Patrick Mahomes from the 33-yard line. Smith-Schuster is in motion, and Mahomes gets us started down the middle where he finds Juju, who was a familiar face to this Eagles defense, a penalty marker that essentially sealed the deal in Super Bowl 57, the last time these two teams met at this stage. There's definitely revenge on the mind of Philadelphia and history on the mind of Kansas City. This is a once-in-a-lifetime Super Bowl, no doubt about it. 9-yard pickup there for number 9 as Mahomes now on 2nd and 1 off the play action to Pacheco. Down the middle he goes, knocked away incomplete. Xavier Worthy was the intended target. A little bit too much sauce on that one. What up, Brennan Marks? By singing at halftime. You know what? My excuse today is going to be that I'm still very, very sick. Not sure if you guys can hear it in my voice, but I double the dosage of cough drops before stream, that's for sure. 3rd and 1. 3rd and short scenario here for Kansas City, and it will be a handoff to Pacheco up the middle. And his first carry will secure a first down. What up, Sensori? You don't really care about either of these teams, but I'm going to say go Birds. Why not? I mean, at the end of the day, they're coming to your home team stadium. May as well want somebody to represent a winner. Not a big fan of the Philly fan base, but I like Saquon, so why not? Chiefs opening drive continues up to the 44-yard line. Screen pass set up to Pacheco, and he is going the wrong direction. Quinyon Mitchell with a beautiful tackle for loss of 2. Oh, man. Sounds good, Chili. First time where we have 2 Super Bowl rematches in 1 decade. That is kind of crazy, but it is true. Loss of 2 on the screen pass to Pacheco. 2nd and a dozen coming up for Mahomes, who has all day to throw down the sideline, wide open. There's his main man, Travis Kelce. To the Philadelphia 30-yard line he goes, and Kansas City set up well inside of field goal ranges. There is your beautiful cutaways for the Super Bowl. We are yet to experience that in Madden 25. What up, Falcon Furies? And what is up, John Zeller? Appreciate it, my friend. 30 yards to the end zone on the opening drive, and Pacheco going to try to guide his way there with a pickup of 2 left side. And he meets a couple of Eagle defenders in the process. What up, Skeptic? We in for that Super Bowl? Yes, sir. Let's go. Rooting for Devontae Smith, representing the, whatever that word is. Sure. The Alabama Crimson Tide. That's how I'm going to read it. Mahomes now got a tight bunch formation to his right side. 5-man rush, and he is unfazed down the middle, finding DeAndre Hopkins inside the red zone. And Kansas City poised to strike first. May have actually been a 6-man rush. And let's see if it was upon review, and it was. There was another late blitzer that came there, which is why Mahomes Found somebody over the middle so easily. Keep an eye on Travis Kelce. The go-to target for Mahomes already has a deep catch, and there's another one to add to his arsenal. A 6-yard pickup on the check down. Mahomes up to 50 passing yards on his opening drive. Don't have counties that parishes. Oh, that's interesting. The more you know. That is very interesting. Does any other state do that? Second down and a short 4 yards here for Kansas City. Kelce motions in and now back out. From the 13, Mahomes left side. It is caught on the slant by DeAndre Hopkins. First and goal to the 5-yard line, and Mahomes rallying the troops back to the huddle. This is business as usual for perhaps the second best quarterback in NFL history. Can we call him that yet? Is that ridiculous? I don't think so. Who gets the football on first and goal? In the hands of Mahomes. Down the middle it goes. It is caught by Hopkins down to the 1-yard line. I'm seeing a lot of no's, but fair enough. And there's your first voice crack of the night. Got diagnosed with the flu on Monday, so this is my Jordan flu game. Last game of the year, the NBA Finals of Sims. I had to pull through for you. Now second and goal from the 1-yard line. Pitch right side to Pacheco. He spins away from one man, but cannot get away from the brigade of Eagles. And he will lose 3 on the play. As a result, Philadelphia's front 4 has been devastating for a majority of the NFL this season. Longest winning streak left in the National Football League. Haven't lost since way back in week 5? Kind of crazy. Third and goal from the 4. Mahomes, left side end zone. It is caught through the contact. Touchdown, Xavier Worthy, and the rookie gets Kansas City started in the Super Bowl. That is just Super Bowl as usual for Patrick Mahomes, his 5th of his career, looking to improve to 4-1 overall. Cool, calm, collected. Knows how these games go, cannot let it get under your skin. And I got to respect that. Adam Mahomes. So the opening drive goes 4 minutes, 58 seconds, and an absolute march with a Texas Tech Red Raider extra point up, and it is good. 12-play, 67-yard drive is the official numeric value of that one. Started with a good return. Every place Kelce runs over the middle of the field and spins the other way to get a 7-yard gain every single play. I mean, that seems about Travis Kelce-esque, though. Whew. Might have to help me with Louisiana pronunciations. Yes, please. Got to teach you some dialects. That's for sure. And now Rodgers on the return here for the Philadelphia Eagles out to the 25-yard line. Actually, that looks like that is Kenneth Gainwell. Regardless, Jalen Hurts is making his second Super Bowl appearance. Obviously, did not go the way he wanted to from a team level in Super Bowl 57, but from an individual level, perhaps his best game ever to this day. Looking to change that, obviously, with a victory in Super Bowl 59. Revenge on his mind more than anybody else's in this stadium. As A.J. Brown goes in motion. No handoff yet for Saquon. Hurts dancing around the pocket, steps up, and he will take off. Got a room to run, and there goes Jalen Hurts pointing out blockers. Tackled at the 39, a gain of 35. And that's a way to start offensively for this Eagles. Oh. Michael, going to get you better, bro, after the stream? Listen, man, I've been taking Delsum like it is my job. It's just not working. I'm just post-virus coughing. What a run by Jalen Hurts. Off to an excellent start in Super Bowl 59, and now Saquon looking to get started on his own. It's no 60-yard touchdown, but it's a good start on a gain of 4 with his opening carry. Nolan's, yeah. That is some like Kentucky dialogue or something. Jumbo set on second and a half dozen. Time is ticking away here in the first quarter, under 9 minutes to play in the opening period. It'll be a read option taken by Hurts, and he will pay the price, a loss of 2. Mike Dana, Justin Reed, the first 2 in the backfield. That is a win for this Kansas City front 4. who may not lead the NFL in many stats, but they're probably the healthiest front four out of any this season, which is very important, as you can tell. Jake Elliott warming up would be a 56-yarder from here. Hurts, though, does not want to settle. So on 3rd and 8, he empties out the backfield. From his heels, he goes down the middle, connecting with A.J. Brown to pick up a 15. Just what the doctor ordered. And I'm not talking about my personal health. I'm talking about Jalen Hurts. Cooking that one up down the middle for the first down. Would love if the doctor would order me something to make me better, but it is what it is. Midway through the quarter, 1st and 10 now. It's Hurts. Blitz coming. Unfazed, although he almost threw a pick right into the hands of Cochran. That would have been bad. John Zeller with a $9.99. Get you some wings for the big game. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Appreciated you all year long. Year number 2 was special. Had a lot of very good sims. Cannot wait for year number 3, my friend. Thank you very much. Hurts from the empty on 2nd and 10. 5 wide for Philly. Down the middle he goes, finding Goddard, and he will move the chains. Super Chat sponsored by B-Dubs. I B-Dubs last Friday, actually, ironically. So, I am going home for the weekend tomorrow, but that doesn't mean I can't get some B-Dubs. Actually, it's BOGO night, so I might just order some after this. Why not? Much appreciated, though, my friend. Same thing here for Philly, trying to tie this game up at 7. There's Devontae Smith. His first touch of the game picks up just about 10. Try to tea. I would love to try some honey and tea and all that good stuff, but I am also bound by the rules of college dormitories and what they provide in the chow hall. So I really am just stuck with medications and stuff like that for the most part, but I will try. 2nd inches. It is a handoff to Saquon into the end zone. Not quite down to the 1. Just short of the goal line. Of course, the spot will likely be in the favor of Kansas City. If you're a Bills fan, you get what I'm saying. I don't know, though. I don't think Allen got it. I don't think it was definitive. I'm not upset with the call. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Philadelphia trying to draw even. It's Goddard, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. What a response from Jalen Hurts and company. That is how you bounce back. Well, he had one stellar Super Bowl performance, looking for another one and a victory this time here in New Orleans. Jalen Hurts, what a start. Thanks for another awesome year. Appreciate it. The whole family here, of course. Always going to give one big sign-off at the end of this sim, of course. Very, very chaotic, especially going to college and all that, but wish time was limitless sometimes. Wish there were more than 24 hours in a day and 365 days in a year, but fortunately that's the way that life is. As the Eagles go 9 plays, 75 yards, and respond right back with a touchdown. We are on pace for our 38-35 final score. These two teams provided 2 years ago in Super Bowl 57. Favorite sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings? I am not a spice guy whatsoever. Cannot handle the heat. So, never heard of that before, Santorio. The Boudin or whatever it may be. Trying to reach out. It's my bad, guys. Trying to catch up. P-Ryan on the return, the former Bengal, and Bronco up the middle, and he is going to meet the open arms of an Eagle special teammate. That comes Mahomes. Yeah, more of like a sweet barbecue guy, truth be told. Like to enjoy my food and not die from heat. Imagine if Eagles early this season actually fired Nick. That would have been crazy. I actually thought he may have been. If the Browns beat him, that might have been the tipping point. We held him very close. Saquon had less than 50 rushing yards against the Browns, which is not noticed enough. Chiefs offense is back on the field, looking to mean business. Down the middle, there is Travis Kelce again, and he's got a dozen. Happy to move forward, of course. Yep. Yeah, I think I reminisce on the past too much. I am an absolute merchant for nostalgia, and I need to not do that because I'm too young, I feel like, to do that already. But I like it. Mahomes on 1st and 10, well protected again, down the middle. And this time it's Hollywood Brown with a first down catch. Up to the 48-yard line. All right, boudin is a sausage filled with rice and Louisiana staple. If you get a chance, highly recommend trying it. Sounds good. And just for clarification, if I ask for an unsweetened tea, they're going to, like, kick me out of the state, right? Just got to double check that. DeAndre Hopkins in press coverage at the top of the screen. On first, it's Ed. Mahomes going that direction, and it will be caught on the stop route by D-Hop at the Philadelphia 37-yard line. Sounds French. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, Louisiana's got a lot of French background, I believe. The Creole and all that good stuff. All that jazz, I should say, unironically. New set of downs at the Philadelphia 37, and Mahomes wants another one down the middle to Travis Kelce. 27 yards picked up. 4 catches, 73 yards. What a start for Kelce and Mahomes. Probably know you're not from around here. Yeah, fair enough. That is a very good point. Almost a goal-to-go situation again for Kansas City. This time it's Samaje Perine on the pinpole left side. And he will get Kansas City about a half yard closer. Which means very little at this point. Mahomes is working a mile a minute. See if he can keep it up here with another touchdown toss of his own. As the Chiefs try to take the lead right back on their second drive. Noah Gray in motion this time. Travis Kelce still in there. On the right side as the tight end. Pass is going that direction. Caught by Gray, fighting for the end zone. And he is shut down a yard short, so third down coming up. A rarity in this one. But it is going to happen. 3rd and 1. Will we see a stop? Will we see a stop? 3rd down at about a yard and a half here for Kansas City. As the Eagles look for a stop, Mahomes goes back in the end zone, wide open. Travis Kelce with the touchdown. That's about as easy as it gets. 3K to that would be ideal. That would be cool. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for Mr. Mahomes, the Super Bowl MVP in back-to-back years, looking for 3 in a row and some more history. Low sweet tea, don't drink it much. It's so rare. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Guess it kind of makes sense. Now, McDonald's sweet tea is so good for me. To me, I should say, not for me. There was a phase, though, in my life where sophomore year, as Butker's Extra Point is up and good, every day after practice my sophomore year, I would go to the gas station and just grab 2 gold PTs and down them before I even got home. And it's like a 5-minute drive from practice to my house. Those things were so good, man. So good. They'll be solid. Will be solid when Kelce retires. Super sneaking good. I would agree. Just does his job. And that is the most respectable thing you can do in the NFL. Reed gets us back underway. Shorter kickoff, and it will be returned as a result. Gainwell leveled at the 27-yard line. And so Hurts will take back over. Not a lot of defense right here. Bojangles Sweet Tea is really good. I need to try some Bojangles. I need some more, like, chicken places in my life. That's what I need. Hey, 3K, I still got to eat Popeyes. So there's your guys' Popeyes mukbang. Don't forget about it. Hurts and the Eagles back to work, trailing by a touchdown once more. As Barkley gets the handoff down the middle, and he will pick up 5 yards on that carry. I don't know if I'm rooting for anybody. We'll see. Black tea's good. Passion tea. Yeah, maybe I should go to Starbucks or something and get something else out there. I feel like most of their stuff's too cold, though. Not a lot of hot teas. In the pistol is Jalen Hurts on 2nd and 5, looking to throw. And pressure forced that one into the ground, incomplete. Very important if somebody says, I bet I can tell you where you got your shoes. Do not take that bet. Sounds good. Yeah, I believe you. An opportunity for a stop, the first of the game. But it's not going to happen, or will it? Although Saquon is fighting, he will be just a yard short. McDuffie on the tackle. Make sure he does not get there. And it will be a punt coming up for Philadelphia. Talking the Browns trying to make a trade happen before the draft. Okay. That's wonderful. Yeah, Justin Tucker's situation is wild. Braden Mann on for the punt. Looks like Kansas City sending the house here. Not going to work that time, though. That's not Braden Mann. What am I talking about? Or is it? How is it 2025 and I still don't know punters? Let's see. Yeah, he is the Eagles punter, right? Whatever happened to, like, Aaron Sippis or whatever his name is? I don't know. Most overrated NFL team. Dare I say it's the Ravens? I feel like they're the Steelers, but they make it an extra step each year. And they have a significantly better quarterback. Chiefs take over at the 27-yard line, ahead by a touchdown. Mahomes up the play action to Pacheco. Down the field he goes, and there is Hollywood. First down catch to the midfield stripe. And this Eagles defense has no answers. Nah, Tucker ain't going to come here, no doubt. One more step from their own half of the field here. Noah Gray is in motion, going to join Travis Kelce on the right side of Mahomes as the RPO goes to the sideline, and it's DeAndre Hopkins extending forward with about a 10-yard pickup. Well, the Eagles, yeah. Denver, okay, fair enough. Agree with the Ravens, Cowboys guys. I mean, I don't even know if you can call them overrated this year. Commanders, nah. Second down and inches. Mahomes is going to go off the play action again. His favorite place to work out of, and he finds his running back, Isaiah Pacheco, again. Yeah, Steelers are the obvious pick, I feel like. Green Bay is a good pull. I think Packers are probably the team in the NFC that I would agree with the most. Would not say it's the Lions. I know they had a crappy end of their season, but I don't think it's them. Mahomes will snap it one final time in the first quarter of Super Bowl 59. Check down is caught by Xavier Worthy, and we have hit the end of one. It's the Chiefs 14, the Eagles 7 from New Orleans as we head right into the second quarter. Trying to power through coughs right here in between quarters. 1 yard picked up on the check down. Second quarter underway. Mahomes right back to work. Down the middle finds DeAndre Hopkins with a 5-yard pickup. Oh, man. Jets, that's a good one. Yeah, okay. I can see that for Washington. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Philadelphia now with a chance to make a stop on 3rd and 4. Will Mahomes allow deep drop back? Sideline passes on the money. A beauty to Hollywood Brown again. Mahomes is out here delivering dimes. That was a beautiful route. Great concentration. And I believe he is yet to throw an incompletion. And how about this? The officials take a second look, and they are going to reverse the call. Hollywood Brown does not get the feet down, and the Eagles have a stop. Wow. Well, that's a good challenge there by Nick Sirianni and the Philadelphia Eagles. And here we go. And as a result, Harrison Butker now from 44 yards away, one of the best all-time in the postseason, continues. Chiefs lead is 10. Good stop there from Philly, though. What up, Royal? Royal reacts in the house. Gotta have a cough button like the pros? I basically do. Literally one button on my controller just mutes it. Cuts off all the audio. From my mouth to the game, which is beautiful. What would Myles Garrett be traded to? My guess is the Commanders. Andrew Barrett already said he's not being traded, so we're chilling for a little bit, at least until the midseason. I think Carolina's a candidate too, possibly. We'll see about that, though. Another return taken here by Philadelphia. Gainwell gains about 24 on that return, up to the 26-yard line. Hurts will take back over, following his defense's first stop of the game, with 14:19 left to go in the second quarter. Niners are going to do what they do every year. They're going to go back to the Super Bowl, lose, and repeat the cycle. The Birds are back in action offensively. Trailing by 10. Good stop defensively by that Eagle D, and that is not a good start to this drive. A loss of 3. Drew Tranquil right up the middle takes Saquon down. That's fair, Border Worlds. Mason Crosby, Giants legend. That is a rare loss for Saquon Barkley. 2nd and 13 now. Got a chance at retribution up the middle, and he finds a way and a hole, a gain of 8 yards. Beautiful carry there from Saquon, vintage, as many would say. He has shown new talent this season. We already knew what his ceiling was, but he seems to have elevated that this year. What a good O-line can do for your football team. Once again, a lot of big bodies out there on 3rd and 5. Hurts looking to throw downfield, now stepping up and away in the pocket. Good decision. Got a first down and more to midfield. Pocket awareness, some of the best in the NFL. Jalen Hurts keeps the drive alive for Philly. Early takes for Rookie of the Year next year. Cam Ward, Cleveland Browns. Boom, let's go. Excellent pocket awareness there from Jalen Hurts, and he does it better than most, if not better than anyone. Right side pass, that is caught by Calcaterra, a little bit high. Couldn't turn around, but he does pick up 2. Coming back for it. Browns are going to go 0-50 with or without me doing anything at this point, man. Not much I can do about it. Kiss got to boost my dark horse. I love him too. Calcaterra gets his paws dirty there. 2nd down and 8. And once again, Saquon Barkley will act as a receiver. 5-man rush this time, and that is why that pass is off the mark. A little bit haywire. Good pressure there from this Chiefs pass rush. Ohio State basketball finally taking care of business in Happy Valley. Let's go. Love to see it. Forgot to string the natty, by the way, but hey, let's go Bucks. Longest 3rd down of the day for either team. It is 3rd and 8. From the Kansas City 48-yard line, it's Hurts, well protected. Pancakes all around, and he will find Dallas Goedert. First down, Philly. Yeah, that is not how that works in the NFL, though, Brendan Marks. That is very confusing, but it does not work that way. Right, yeah. NFL, I think, does it better, in my opinion. Almost every Kansas City Chief is in the box here. And every Philadelphia Eagle is as well. On 1st and 10, handoff to Saquon. Not a good choice when the box is full. And we'll learn that the hard way. It's a loss of about a half yard. Cam Ward is awesome. Just feel bad. Georgia traded Carson back to Miami. Yeah, it is kind of rough. One of the best, how does trading in college football work? I mean, money, basically. Whoever can pay more. Loaded backfield looking like the Baltimore Ravens here on 2nd and 10. Some confusion, maybe some eye candy. All of that for a handoff to Saquon, and he goes nowhere again. Got to give Kansas City credit. They were keeping him in check, which will keep them comfortably ahead, at least on the defensive end. And Mahomes not really showing any signs of slowing down so far. So I feel pretty good about that. Eagles going to try to convert a third down this drive. Hurts going back to work. 5-man rush. Down the middle he goes. Pass is caught to the end zone. Devontae Smith pushed out of bounds at the 1. Not quite there. Man, I really hope there's no deep touchdowns because that might kill me. I'm going to be honest. That was a close call right there, too. So close. Nearly a deep touchdown, but instead Philadelphia set up with 1st and goal at the 1. Might be Saquon time up the middle to the end zone. And Barkley is in Super Bowl 59. There he goes. Former New York Giant living his best life in Philadelphia. Breaks the plane in the end zone. Can only say that with an Eagles helmet. Sorry about that, Brendan Marks. That was very not nice. But it's true. Oh, pardon me. Very, very rude of me to be snozzing all over my mic, but hey, the sacrifices we make. Jake Elliott on for the extra point, which he will knock up and through. 20 people in here already before halftime, although obviously 15-minute quarters will do that to you. Don't forget to drop a like if you have not already. Highlights of this will be out tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Going to be elongated more than normal as well. I think if the Panthers play their cards right, they might win the NFC South. I would agree. Very weak conference still. Rather you sneeze all over your mic. Well, to each their own, I guess. Yeah, I actually don't disagree with that. What up, Flash Gordon? No defense in this one? Well, not really. One punt, one field goal attempt, and then the rest have all been touchdowns. Very high offense in this one. Return up to the 28. Mahomes will take over from there. What up, Zay? No Ravens in here for you today. That is not my popular demand either. Bryce Young is a Carolina Reaper. Love that nickname for him. He could be special, I'm telling you. Give him time. 9:55 to go in the opening half of Super Bowl 59. Mahomes is back to work, over 200 yards, and that number is rising. Marquise Brown with the catch again. He has looked very nice so far in this game. What is that, 3 catches? Although he had that drop from the sideline, so maybe not. Both teams spread out all over the football field here. On first and 10, handoff is to P-Rod. Get a good tackle made by Nolan Smith. Actually, that is Jay Gardner-Johnson, who I believe is the one that got called for the hold, no? On Juju Smith-Schuster in Super Bowl 57. If I'm not mistaken. I believe that's what it was. Clock is still ticking here on 2nd and 6. Handoff is to Pacheco. His best carry, plunging forward, got the first down. Can't wait for the draft. I just know that a team is going to reach for a quarterback. Given recent history, it might be the NFC South. But yeah, we'll see which team really reaches. Giants going to take Jackson Dart or something. Watch. Halfway there are the Kansas City Chiefs. There, familiar with the end zone, and so is Pacheco breaking away. Another big gainer. That one goes for 16. Yeah, for once in, let's see, 3 years now, I'm looking forward to the NFL draft. How did ATL beat Philly in week 2? Because Saquon dropped it. This team could really be undefeated right now if they locked in. Philadelphia showing blitz here on first and 10. Got to switch it up, trying to confuse Mahomes. He is just unfazed no matter what wrenches they throw at him. Left side pass. That one is caught by Noah Gray. 7 yards picked up. Indianapolis, that's a good pull. Could be them. I can see it. I guess the Falcons' reach didn't turn out to be that bad in hindsight, but at the time, yeah, it was a reach. 7 yards picked up for Noah Gray. Here is P-Rod. Outside handoff and they'll lose 2. Not ideal for Samaje P-Rod. Whew. Not sure if you guys have had the flu recently, but might be the worst it's ever been. So stay healthy. Mahomes from the empty. Bunch formation to his right, 2 receivers left, and he will fire right side. Pass is caught inside the red zone. Marquise Brown got his feet down this time. No problem. Not at all. Oregon quarterback stock is going through the roof after shattering the football velocity record at the Senior Bowl. Did not actually see that. Not sure how much NFL scouts pay attention to those. One must wonder. Now it looks like the Eagles are going to pull back here defensively. See if the football goes Kelsey's direction. It will on the check down up the middle. And he's got 10 more. Oh, man. Had a sinus infection not too long ago. It was miserable. Oh, yeah. Had the flu a few weeks ago. Got to get on that Tamiflu, bro. See, I already went to the doctor and asked about that, and he said it was kind of too late in my symptoms for that. I was like, all right, whatever. 10 more yards for Travis Kelce. 2nd and inches. This would be a big time for Eagle interception, or forced fumble. Mahomes, though, got other ideas, finding Noah Gray, and he finds the end zone. Kansas City back ahead 2 scores. Yeah, this is about to get rough. Passing touchdown number 3 from Patrick Mahomes, finding a new target every time. There's his backup tight end, Noah Gray, or 6. Dr. No, he did not tell me to do that. Not at all. I waited a while, though. I was absolutely suffering. Like, it'll be like 15 minutes till the test results come back. 45 minutes later, I'm like, bro, can I go home? The extra point is up, and it is good. Kansas City lead is up to 10. Felt really bad for my roommate, so my parents drove up, met me halfway. They dropped off a jersey for me that came in the mail back to my house. Well, it was international shipping, so ordered it day after Christmas, did not come forever. But regardless, we got food. That was the first day I was kind of sick. It was Saturday. And I ended up getting my roommate sick, kind of inevitable. But he got it really bad. He was in the hospital on Monday morning, and he ended up going home for this entire week, actually. So that's why I'm kind of a little bit more boisterous and outgoing right now. Got the room to myself. Gainwell is on for the return out to the 27-yard line. And here comes Jalen Hurts. Wait time is real. Nah, seriously, though. If you value your life and your family, you should make Chiefs by 700. Well, trying to go that direction, I suppose. You guys are going to have no idea who this is or what this means, but it is a Chris Wood Nottingham Forest jersey. That is my Premier League team. Been a fan of them since their first year back in the Premiership, so up the Forest. Hurts from the empty on 1st and 10, goes sideline, immediately finding A.J. Brown, and he picks up 9.5 yards on that one, stopping the clock with 5:30. Oh, man. Not the sick. Yeah, I appreciate you not Secret Santaing sickness to me. Much appreciated. Birds are in the I formation. Saquon trying to break free, although it's going to be a pass for Hurts, and he is dumped by Nick Bolton. And there is an injured Eagle on the play. That is Landon Dickerson. That is a huge loss because Cam Jurgens is going through some injury right now. That could be significant. 3rd and 7 now after the sack. Second and it just seems so easy. Sirianni made things too complicated. Hurts trying to make things right. Down the sideline he goes, double coverage, and he delivers. No, it's incomplete. Brown did not get the feet down. Unfortunate. Nottingham call out, yes sir, from New Zealand, yep. That's Chris Wood, all right. Team USA, of course, it's a country you got to root for. Another punt coming up here for the Eagles. Second of the half. Never going to run with Mahomes at this rate. And a fair catch called for at the 30-yard line. Man. Well, I played soccer, and I'm also getting into another sport. Very weird, but darts. Darts is electric. Very weird, but it is a lot of fun. I would look into a lot of European sports if I were you guys. If you want to get into like the culture of it, there's culture in every European sport. What up, Lamario? Long time no see. You were very correct. Nobody wanted to see the Super Bowl, but hey, it's what we got to deal with. Chiefs taking back over. 1st and 10, up by 10. Mahomes through the contact, finds Kelsey, racing up the sideline. 260 from Mahomes. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's a big win for San Francisco getting him back there. Because if I'm not mistaken, he was their head coach during their Super Bowl 54 appearance, right? Or their DC, I should say. That's a big win for them. Plenty of time for Mahomes to go back to work. Down the middle, jump pass incomplete. Just the 3rd of the day for Mahomes. Look at European sports, just in case he unfortunately gets sent to Scotland. Hey, listen, Scotland's fire. Jotas back at Celtic. What y'all know about Gaelic football? That's a real man's sport. Mahomes throws his 3rd incompletion. 4:30 left on the clock. 2nd and 10. Coming up here for Kansas City. Mahomes is moving players left, right, and center. It will fire near sideline, caught by P. Ryan. Able to move defenders with them up to the 36. Soccer Flame Our Youth, yep. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Forest are usually a team that's like very close to getting relegated. For no reason this year, we're actually competing for the title. So, very exciting year for me. 9-yard pickup there for Zamaje Pirot, who acts as the running back on 3rd and 1. Mahomes down the middle through contact that time and is dropped by Worthy. Could not hang on at a decision here for Anderson Reed. Playing against his former team in the Super Bowl for the 2nd time. That's probably the first time in NFL history and the last time that'll ever happen as well. Prime opportunity for a stop here for Philadelphia. 4th and 1. Mahomes, 5-step drop. Plants his legs, fires to the sideline, intercepted, picked off. Cooper DeJean's got it. Let's go. Everybody's favorite white boy. Mahomes felt like he had to force that one, and Cooper DeJean jumps the route on Xavier Worthy. Looking to work the sideline, not so successful. Wow. Cooper DeJean, baby. Let's freaking go. Might have a game again, we'll see. Never showed up tryouts, dang. Soccer's fun to play, that's for sure. First turnover goes to Patrick Mahomes, a rarity in this postseason. That pass is going to be intercepted. The favor is returned, and so is this interception inside the 40-yard line to the 37. Oh, boy. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. And Jalen Hurts feels just as good in the giving mood, finds Justin Reed working on Saquon Barkley up the seams. Back-to-back interceptions. Well then, certainly an interesting way for that to happen, but in the end, the Chiefs have a new set of outs. Probably the most complex way that could have possibly happened, but hey. We here. Cooking up apple turnovers. Thought it was Bolton. I did too for a second. And after all of that, 1st and 10 for Kansas City. Mahomes back to work, feeling comfortable. Finds Kelsey another 1st down. Too easy. Wasn't coach, but Nick Sirianni used to work with the Chiefs as well. Really? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Press coverage this time on Marquise Brown. Been a top reliable receiver. Not quite as reliable, though, as Travis Kelce, who's in motion. Pass going his direction. Got the football inside the 10. Should probably stop this guy. He's pretty good at football. Ground outside at the end of January. What a feeling. Yeah, I'm missing summer right now. Gonna be honest. Especially with this winter illness. I'm over it. Done with the snow and all. Goal to go situation again here for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes getting organized from the Philadelphia 9. Russia 4, Mahomes goes end zone again. Another touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins. Well, number 4 of the opening half for Mahomes, adding that to his interception as well. And the Chiefs looking to go up 3 scores before the break. Still got a decent amount of time, I was going to say. Not quite 2-minute warning yet. What 15-minute quarters does to a mother lover. 75 degrees today. Let's go. Yeah, let's look at the forecast in New Orleans. Should be very, very nice for game day. Looking forward to that. Extra point for Harrison Butker. And this is good. Chiefs lead is 17. How about it? There's nothing worse than a sickness that you get over and you just still have a lingering cough for no reason. The worst. Is what it is, though. Whew. Yeah, my university made me go to school and it was -10 wind chill. I had a 15-minute walk to my class, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got sick, actually, so I feel like they should reimburse me for part of it. That's okay. That's quite all right. Yeah, the Eagles now back on the move, special team-wise. Good return. Or Gainwell up to the 35. Hurns will take over. Looking for redemption after his interception. See if he can find it. We'll see. All right. 2-minute drill time for Jalen Hurts after his INT. How does he react and regroup from the empty? Quick fire, left side. That'll be caught by Dallas Goedert. Good route running there. And he will secure himself a modest gain of 7. $10 sentiment. I'll take $10. That'll give me food. Although my copay was $35, we won't talk about it. And we have hit the 2-minute warning from New Orleans. It is the Chiefs 31, the Eagles 14 after 28 minutes of action. And now into the final 2 minutes of an exciting offensive action-packed opening half, and that is a complete pass to the sideline. Trying to see who that is. Is that John Dotson? It's definitely not John Dotson. Looks like it's tight end. Why can the Chiefs never do this IRO? I mean, I feel like they do. $35 1 cent W. 90 seconds left now as Hurts is going to fire another one down the field. Diving catch is made. What a grab by Calcaterra. Wow. One heck of a catch. Moves out the trade here. Miserable winters for miserable summers. Yeah, it's fair enough. I hear you there. That's why when I went on my cruise last year, we went in end of December, beginning of January. That was the ideal time. First timeout taken by Nick Sirianni, still undefeated since he shaved his head, trying to keep that streak alive. Wow. And Philadelphia's drive continues. They also can ball at half, so if they can pull this within a couple scores, we'll see. As we hit the final minute now of the second quarter, Philly's still working with 2 timeouts as A.J. Brown's got another first down catch. Up to the 16-yard line. Locker Birdie was a menace. Yes, he was. Yeah, I love Tampa Tom. Nothing tops Tampa Tom. Everyone's favorite version of Tom Brady. Hurts from the empty. Philadelphia still not reaching for either of their last 2 timeouts. They will continue that trend. That out-of-bounds catch made at the 11. 95 with a nice breeze and low humidity. Brutal. That's probably true, Lala. Snow day, which was surreal. I'm sure it was. South was panicking. Clock stopped with 22 seconds now. 2nd and 5 from the 11. Saquon shuffles left. Hurts being pressured. Right side fires. Touchdown, Calcaterra. And the Birds are back right before halftime. Okay. Respectable. Jalen Hurts recovering very, very nicely after his first interception of his Super Bowl revenge game. Very nice play there. Simulation is nuts that they think this defense giving up 31 of the first to a team that hasn't scored 32 all year. They're high. Yeah, that's Madden for you. We've experienced a lot of unrealism. Chiefs put up 52 a couple weeks ago in my division for them, so. Elliott is on for the extra point. And he will make this a 10-point deficit. So Philadelphia gets ball to begin half number 2 as well. Don't forget about that. But we are just about halfway through a long, long stream. Back in my heydays of 2022, 2023, and even week 1 of 2024, we'd be about done by now, which is kind of crazy. Eagles are doing what the Chiefs do IRL, go down a couple scores and then make a comeback in second half to win it. It could happen. That is a very real possibility. That one ends up a touchback. Ball to the 30 here for Mahomes and company, who needs much less time than this. Just needs 2 timeouts in 13 seconds. We all know this. Daniel Jones career over, yes. Could be our final play of the opening half. It's a handoff to Pacheco, and he will lose about a half yard at that time. And take us to the break for Kendrick Lamar. Gets us kicked off for halftime. 31-21 is your halftime score. Can't play any of that here. I'm sure Madden doesn't even have that ready. So we head right back to the action. Third quarter, Eagles to receive. Second half kickoff. Starting to cough in excess right now because I've been yapping for 50 minutes straight. But it is what it is. Man. When the simulation go, they'll get in field goal range before half. I mean, they usually do, actually. Should have seen how it went in that divisional game. There was about 6 seconds left. They didn't take a timeout. They just scored a touchdown instead. Whatever works. Gainwell on the return from his own 3-yard line gets the second half underway. He is paraded backwards. Marched to the 28-yard line. I wouldn't say he's terrible. He is very overrated, though. This whole Kendrick and Drake beef has created a new generation of Kendrick fans that I despise. But pre-2016 Kendrick and Drake is just incredible. Both are very well-established artists. Second half is underway here in Super Bowl 59 with Saquon Barkley getting the running game going for Philadelphia. 4 yards picked up that time. McDuffie on the tackle. None of us, I mean, there's definitely some good songs. Not a lot of his recent stuff, though. I'll agree with you there. Saquon picks up 4, still waiting for an explosive and perhaps a touchdown carry from long range as well, as that pass goes down the middle to Jahan Dotson. His first catch of the game will be a first down. Mixed name Kendrick was prime. Kendrick, I mean, maybe. When they announced he had a Ghost Rider, a lot of people kind of fell off of his radar a little bit. 10-yard pickup for the former Commander with a big win in a revenge game last week. Hurts hit as he throws down the field. He goes, and that is complete to Saquon. A big gainer. Stood in there and took a shot to find the Nittany Lion representing his home state in more ways than one. Big gainer. And the Philadelphia Eagles are back. Their offense has gotten their mojo going again. Crosser is dropped. Incomplete Saquon. Watch that one fall through his hands. Incomplete. Which rappers do I prefer over Kendrick? I mean, all time? I don't know. I've not been listening to a ton of rap recently. But I'll get my thoughts in a minute. Barkley drops that one, although less important. Still could have made a difference. This Hurts is dancing around, and that one is caught on the shoestrings of Barkley. No gainer, though. 3rd and 10 coming up. Nearly lost my battle with that call that time. Hurts going down low on 3rd and 10. 4-man rush and Saquon will act as a blocker. Sideline pass is caught in, but way, way short. Not even really close, and we get an injury timeout. That is Chris Jones. That's a big loss for KC. I've been listening to a lot of Lucky recently, I guess. Man. Philadelphia going to send Jake Elliott out now. From 50 yards away, left hash, kick on the way, and it is good. So the lead cut back down to 1 score in the Super Bowl. All right. I think it is about time I grab another water and maybe a cough drop. Maybe, just maybe. because wow, am I suffering right now. It's been brutal. Doctor did say if I didn't feel great by Thursday to come back, but I ain't going back. Heck, no. Return is taken by Carson Steele from the goal line. Left side he goes. Good return. Up to the 28 is where they will mark him. Mahomes back to work offensively. All right. Open up my fridge here real quick before they get a snap off. Grab my bev. And we're good to go. All right, we're back. Nope, gotta clip it. Can't forget that. Gotta have the clips. Very important. Mahomes on first and 10. Back to work in the second half. Finds Hollywood Brown for a gain of 7. Two of my favorite teams at the same time. Fire. It's kind of cool. Kind of weird, though. Who do you pull for? I mean, no losing, but no winning in a way. 7 yards picked up there as Mahomes will go off the play action. His favorite method, and that one winds up incomplete, a little bit low. It's like worthy. It was not. That was not Xavier Worthy. That was Marquise Brown. 3rd and 3. As close as this game has been, and that will not stay that way. Xavier Worthy's got the first down catch. Should be Buffalo and Philly. I mean, yeah, maybe. Would have loved to have seen the Bills. That actually would have been a very good game. Oh, man. Once again, I apologize for my dire illness. Caught it at a very bad time, but what are you going to do? Chiefs continue to march in New Orleans in the Saints' house, as that's a 1-yard pickup. Checo. No Kareem Hunt yet. Scored the opening touchdown in the AFC title game. Former Brown representing the team that drafted him once more. Mahomes scouting out defenders on 2nd and 9. Off the play action, no pressure, down the field he goes, and he will connect with DeAndre Hopkins again. Too easy. Way too easy. Oh, man. Yeah, sometimes I just listen to whatever's on. Like, I listened to country music today. It was on the radio. 25 yards away from touchdown number 5 for Patrick Mahomes. But an almost flawless game, and it will continue. There is Hollywood again to the 13-yard line. Yeah, music in any genre. Yeah, I talked about that before, too. Punk rock, I mess with that. First 5 minutes nearly gone by here in the 3rd quarter. Philly fans are hoping for another rare Mahomes mistake, and this one they're hoping they can punish as Mahomes will check it down, caught by Noah Gray, twisting and turning to the 4-yard line. Yeah, I've had some gospel music. I gone back and forth with certain boards too. City Pop, yes, Japanese City Pop, that is true. Noah Gray picks up 8 yards on top of his touchdown, having himself a pretty good Super Bowl as a backup tight end, and that is to the end zone. Number 5 for Mahomes, and another for DeAndre Hopkins. These two are connecting like they have been a wide receiver 1, QB 1 for years. It is too easy for KC. Way too easy. All right. Cough drop has been popped, because we need it now. What up, JK? Like I remember to put 38 at left tackle. Actually, happened by accident. Dickerson got hurt. But, yeah, it worked out. Extra point is up and good. Chiefs lead by 14 once again. All right. Ooh. Yeah, you're only supposed to have a cough drop every 2 hours. This is number 3 since about 7:30, but It's okay. It's quite all right. 9:25 to go. Gainwell on the return from the 5-yard line. Got good blocking this time, and he will take this one up to the 31. So here comes Jalen Hurts. Looking to lead another drive here. See how much success he may or may not have. Hey, you should throw that in the Discord or something, Santoria. Tell me back, Mercy me go hard. Yep. Don't mess with that. Limitation on cough drops. I mean, it's suggested. It's not legit, though, I'm sure. Philadelphia back down 2 touchdowns. Saquon trying to climb an uphill battle. Can't get going today. Hey, the only 2 teams that have kept him below, I think 65 yards and below, have been the Browns and the Steelers. And the Browns are the only team to keep him below 50 rushing yards total. Kind of crazy. 10 rushes, only 21 yards today for Saquon. He has been very quiet. And there is Jahan Dotson down the middle for about 7. 3rd and inches coming up. Beat a Browns fan. How does it feel to know that Tucker took the massage therapist from Watson? That was a crazy way to, I mean, I guess I didn't start my day that way. What a crazy thing to open in class. That was wild. Very critical play here. It is 3rd and inches, and it is a must-need gain here for Jalen Hurts and company, who takes a read option left side across midfield. Got it with ease. What up to Cheese? Making more commentary shorts? We'll be fired, my friend. Sure, putting on his theologist hat. Yeah, he really is. Dude, am I even real? I think therefore I am. Renee Descartes. New set of downs here for Philadelphia. Smith is in motion. Fake jet sweep. And Hurts will hang on to the football for what seems like an eternity. Now swinging it out to the Alabama Crimson side receiver, who will pick up just 2. Yeah, we're all just kind of like all over the place in chat. Might I remind you, this is the Super Bowl. We got some people talking about commentary, which is on topic. Some people talking about tinfoil hat and theology. Like, what is going on? 2-yard pickup there for Devontae Smith, looking to get him going. And Saquon grabs that one. He's been pretty lethal through the air today, although not that time around. But anyway, back to the Justin Tucker thing, because that is actually something I want to talk about. That is crazy, man. AFC North is not an okay place to play right now. I'm going to be honest. It's not. Hurts going down low on 3rd and 7, now standing back up from an empty backfield. From the 42 down the middle, and that is a wide open Devontae Smith, who pays the price, though. Big hit. We'll take that up to the 33. AFC North Criminal Division, dude. It's more than just like arrests and like physical violence now. New set of downs again for the Philadelphia Eagles. High snap collected by Hurts. Check down football to Jahan Dotson. Crazy the Browns want them? They definitely do not. That's just not true. I mean, listen, we need a kicker. We need a bad, but Tucker's falling off anyway. It is what it is. Dotson picks up 4 more. Philadelphia fortunate to hang on to the football there. Hurts almost coughed it up. That's a good pass to Dallas Goedert. Actually, it's Calcaterra, another catch for the backup side end. He's had his fair share of grabs today. Touchdown as well. Yeah, let's just hope he cut ties with Deshaun and Watson. We'll see. 5 minutes left to go now in the 3rd quarter. Hurts back to work from the 18, stepping right. Got to be careful. Away from Carl Aptis, and he picks up just a yard. Nick Bolton giving chase, and he prevents a first down at the minimum. I enjoyed it too, Cheese. The more you try, the better you'll get at it. Definitely find some passion in it as well. No doubt about it. Hurts picks up one, fortunate not to be sacked there. Nick Bolton saves a first down and a potential touchdown. Hurts off the wheel route, going to find Dotson, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. Dangerous pass, but Jahan Dotson times that one to perfection. Off his back foot, collects that over his head, David Tyree style, 4-6. That was beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Depends on what platform you're on, too. I just use a HyperX headset. Very cost affordable, reliable. Usually, I buy a couple at a time. I own 3 currently. I have 2 with me here at college. One of them's actually not working. So, as that extra one is up and good for Jake Elliott, back within 7. Browns are not going to draft Shedeur. I don't think we will. If it happens, I'll cope with it. I'll deal with it. I don't think it's the end of the world, though. Like, you can't just, look at a quarterback that gets drafted and be like, well, that's the end of their career. Development means so much in the NFL. I mean, you look at the NBA, and who are the greatest of all times? Well, it's the guys that are taken first overall. It's the guys that bring the talent to the league. The NFL really brings the talent to the individual. It's just whoever's willing to work for it. Steelers on the return from the 6-yard line this time, out to the 25. Now YouTube Lives, yeah, I mean, you can do that on PlayStation. I'm not sure if you can do that on Xbox or not, but it is what it is. Judy and Jameis was my favorite duo all year. So much fun to watch. That game against Denver, one of my favorite Browns non-wins of all time. Loved watching that team. KC's lead, cut back down to a touchdown. Mahomes back to work. That is a dangerous pass, and it is caught. Shout out to Noah Gray for keeping the clock ticking along here. You guys are probably getting a little bit drained of this game. I know I am for a couple of reasons, but we will endure. It's actually been a rather entertaining game. We've had turnovers and touchdowns galore, and it's still close. No gainer that time to Noah Gray. Handoff is to Pacheco. Up the middle he goes, looking for a first quarter Pacheco type of run. Settle for a half dozen. C.J. Gardner-Johnson brings him down. Look how Bryce Young came back. Exactly. Yep. Development matters a ton. Prototype is important too, don't get me wrong, just not definitive. Get a chance for a stop here for Philadelphia. Can they take this opportunity and do something with it? Mahomes from the empty finds an open target. First down, Pacheco pulling away. He has got 14. No defense. Not at all. Chad, who is your defensive player of the year this season? Who do we got a deep boy? First it's said, been saying that all day for KC and Mahomes, as that is a dink and dump. We're just going to call that the turf monster here at the Caesar Superdome for DeAndre Hopkins. Game is fake, it is indeed. Very, very fake. Chad, a wall or something? Nah, we're just in that third quarter slumber. 1 yard pickup to D-Hop. Second and 9, handoff is to Pacheco, breaking up the middle. Into Eagle territory he goes. Pat Surtain could pull. I can get around with that. Any Trey Hendrickson goers in chat? Anybody going to be bold enough to take Trey Hendrickson at Defensive Player of the Year? Under 2 to go now in the third quarter. It's Mahomes working with more time than he can use, and there's Kelsey back in possession of the football. That's a gain of 5 to the 33-yard line. Jared Verse Defensive Rookie of the Year for sure. Who's the final 5 right now? It's Miles, Hendrickson, Zach Bond. Forget who else. Second and 5 now. It's P-Rod checking into the backfield, acting as a blocker, now a receiver. Trying to break the edge, and he cannot. No gainer. TJ as well, and then PS2. So those are your top 5. Might have 24-15 in real life. It could. Yeah, Jalen Carter's been a beast, too. Absolute dog. 3rd and 5. Crowd is on their feet here at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans, home of more Super Bowls than any other venue in NFL history. Mahomes is being chased for once off his back foot. Finds Pacheco staying on his feet, fighting hard, and he has got the first down. Heart of a lion. What a play by Pacheco. Wow. Thought we had an interesting stop right there, but not so fast. Wow. Significant second effort from Isaiah Pacheco. No stranger to the spotlight of the Super Bowl. Quick passes out there to Worthy. And he will send us to the 4th quarter from Caesar Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Chiefs 38, the Eagles 31. A three-peat might be on its way for the first time in the Super Bowl era. See if it'll happen. In to the final 15 minutes. Flipping sides of the field one last time unless we need overtime. Here in Super Bowl 59, handoff is to Pacheco. Cannot break away. 3rd and 2 coming up. Third and very, very short. Lamar. Yeah, who should be MVP? TJ had a very quiet second half, yeah. 3rd and short scenario. Once again, Kansas City has been masterful in this situation all game long. Mahomes continues to be a magician. Dotting up this defense. Left, right, and center. What do you do? What do you do? First and 10 inside the red zone. Noah Gray is in motion. From the 12. Mahomes down the middle, connecting. Noah Gray bouncing off of one tackle. And his knee is down at the 2. Yeah, X Factor's kind of ruined the simulation aspect. Jets were done really sick. Well, I mean, I can't believe they chose Danny Dimes, Danny Derps. Kind of crazy. I formation, and this is the first appearance for Kareem Hunt, who gets the right side pitch, and he will lose 5 whole yards. Wow. Makes it more realistic. I mean, it substitutes in the rev factor. I think that's the best way I can describe that. 3rd and 5 from the 7-yard line. Loss of 5 there for Kareem Hunt. Mahomes back to work, firing to the end zone. Number 6. It's the Hollywood Brown. Perfect day continues for the second greatest ever at this point. We can almost officially proclaim it. Mahomes has got another touchdown pass. Brutal. What are you going to do? Comeback player of the year got to be Joe Burr. Got to be. And the extra point for Harrison Butker on the way, and it is good. 14-play, 6-minute, 32-second drive. There's John Zeller's Night Night emote, which you guys can have if you become a channel member. I got 2 of those. For good reason, though. I'm not a year-round streamer, so always appreciate the channel members. John Zeller been a member for 17 months. TNR been a member for 19. Always contributing some dollar bills to my bank account, keeping me on my feet here in college, and motivated to make some off-season content, which I hope to bring to you guys if I could just get healthy. Gainwell on the return up to the 27-yard line. Hurts back to work. Amen, Douglas. That is why I knew Kansas City was going to win it last week. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That is fair. If you don't have sustainable income, I also get it. Makes perfect sense to me. Eagles have got to dig deep now. Offensively, they have looked great. Defensively, got to adjust as Saquon hits the exterior. Got good downfield blocking, pulling away. His best carry, a gain of 21. Okay. And refs don't do much in the Super Bowl. Good point. Very good point indeed. Wish the clock would run more often when the player goes out of bounds, like it should, but whatever. Great start on this drive for Philadelphia. Another handoff to Saquon, and he runs through tacklers. Nick Bolton drags him down at the 46-yard line, but he is starting to get going. You could just feel this offense starting to rely more and more on the Nittany Lion in the backfield as the game progresses. Jalen Hurts from the shotgun. Saquon stands to his left. On 2nd and 4, A.J. Brown across the face of play. Pocket collapsing. Brown is the intended target. Actually, it's Saquon, and he has got the first down catch. Big-time play for Saquon Barkley. He has been the X factor on this drive. Creed for comeback player of the year? I mean, why not? First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Handoff is to Saquon again, pulling to the outside, and he breaks free again. 7 yards picked up. I'm not sure if he's Kennedy either, but it's going to be Burrow. Kareem would be a cool guy to see, though. Really just came back from retirement, though, so not much. They kind of got rid of that after Geno won it. They kind of put some restrictions on that rule. 7 yards for Saquon Barkley again. That pass to the sideline. Price is paid for. Huge hit. Brings up 3rd and inches. Got to be 4-down territory. Which they didn't add the tush push. I can't believe they didn't add the tush push last year. The fact that we don't have the tush push in this Madden is factually criminal. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. 3rd and inches, Saquon Barkley is visibly gassed. He has been the workhorse on this drive, and it continues. He's got the first down by the length of the football. MSG for Stream of the Year, I'm going to be honest, I was lazy this year in a little bit of things. I wish I streamed more on Tuesday nights last semester like I said I would, because my roommate wasn't here. I got very shy streaming around my roommate. But when it came playoff time, I had to lock in, so. First and 10 for Philadelphia. Saquon getting his breather, in which he deserves wholeheartedly. Hurts is going to find his tight end. It is Dallas Goedert down to the 20. Literally, it was on the couch of the team wanting him. The Chiefs got him, and looking at it, it was, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. But he's got roots. Some more roots from back there. Eagles have entered the red zone once again. Trying to pull it within a touchdown and get a defensive stop, which might be a lot to ask for, given the performance today of Mahomes. But one step at a time, Devontae Smith thought about throwing that one back on an option. No success for either team on that one. 2-yard pickup. Think Casey's going to be able to shut down Saquon? No. It's going to be a track race. I would take the over if I were a betting man. 2 yards picked up there for Devontae Smith. 2nd and 8. Hurts going way down low this time. Ole Miss Rebel A.J. Brown in motion. Hurts steps right, fires left, wide open. A.J. Brown up the sideline. Got a first down. Spins into a tackle at the 7. Good awareness there from Jalen Hurts, realizing what is and what is not open. And he will take advantage. Bucs fans noted Liam Cohen never used to touch push with Baker Mayfield. Well, that is to be understood. It's Baker Mayfield. Grant Calcaterra is in motion. Another goal-to-go scenario for these two offenses. It's Saquon's turn to run for 3 yards up the middle. 2nd goal on the way. Trying to pick and choose plays in which I put the cough drop back in my mouth. Try to stay as healthy as possible for the stream's sake. Barkley picks up 3 more. Inching ever so close to the end zone. Hurts running for his life, and he is sacked by Karl Aftis. finally, pressure gets home for one of these two teams. That is our first sack of the game. Number 2 rush defense, but against Saquon? No, I don't think so. I do not believe he will. Might seem crazy, but that's what I believe. It is now 3rd and goal, and Philadelphia has eaten up way too much time to settle for 3. Pass down the middle is caught down to the 1-yard line. And now a huge play call coming up. Well, you all know what it should be. But it's not going to be. W. Chili. That's big time. Jalen Hurts from the empty on 4th and goal. Usually a tush-push situation. Not this time around. Got to have a touchdown to keep his Super Bowl hopes alive. To the end zone he goes, and it will be caught through the contact. This time it's Dallas Goedert with the touchdown catch. Huge. Significant. When it matters most, it hurts the least, and Jalen Hurts finds the end zone one more time. There's another tight end for 6. No Baker slander in here. No. No. Not my franchise quarterback. Dang, Chili. That is fire. Elliott is on for the extra point. This game might become very, very interesting. It is up, and it is good. Have you got any, copyright strikes or nothing, Chili? They've been cool, calm, and collected with you keeping up all that stuff on your channel? Because like I said, NFL really cracks down. So I'm very careful with even some of the stuff I use in thumbnails. Sometimes I get afraid to use their logos. Don't get that got ejected dead. That is crazy. Kickoff is back into the possession of Kansas City with a good return to the left side, all the way up to the 40. Hit the legs for the bull. Yeah, we're up to 14 likes already. That's a significant number. Really do appreciate you guys joining me for our final sim. I should say stream of the simulation season. The flu game, the Super Bowl, whatever you want to call it. Going to go down in MSG history regardless. Short field to work with, which is great news for Mahomes and bad news for the Eagles as it continues to Travis Kelce. Right to midfield. What'd you miss? Not a whole lot, I guess. Eagles absolutely marched. Saquon got the ball a lot more. So there is that. Hate speech, one might argue. Ball at the stripe, Isaiah Pacheco. Looking for the football, he will get it. Good blocking out in front, there goes Pacheco. In a foot race that he is caught by Blankenship at the 23. Boy, I just got deja vu to one of my favorite calls all time on this channel. Devin Singletary through the heart of the Dallas Cowboys. That was one of my favorite calls all time. What up, No Shatai? Mahomes trying to put this game to bed with another touchdown drive. Looking for a Super Bowl record in number 7. Pacheco gains one more on the ground, which he will take. I think I'm rotting my teeth out with these cough drops now. It's actually bad. I should be good for a little bit. Pacheco picks up one more. Seeing a lot of action in the second half, maybe unexpected and unrealistic, some might argue. Mahomes right back through the air. Noah Gray again, breaking away from tacklers. First down, Kansas City. Yeah, Philly's defense will not get torched this bad, I would agree. Not sure who you're going to root for in the Super Bowl, me neither. Giants and shambles, Chiefs. I'm definitely rooting for Philly, that's just me though. Ball down to the 11-yard line. Philadelphia needs another forced turnover. Now more than ever in perhaps their franchise history. Mahomes back to work, finds Travis Kelce. Catch number 12. And about the dagger. Getting awfully close. Getting awful, awful close. Kelsey picks up 8 more. Who might receive the dagger touchdown in Super Bowl 59? Mahomes goes back in the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Kelsey. Gardner Johnson is there defensively. Because I don't want to support whatever the Chiefs are representing. My personal argument. 3rd and 2. Clock is stopped on the incompletion. 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Blitz coming from Philly. Mahomes will find Kelsey. Number 7 for Patty Mahomes. Can anybody stop him? No, maybe John Ziller. Catch number 13 today for Travis Kelsey as well. Into the end zone. A touchdown celebration he will never forget in New Orleans. Wow. That is pretty significant. How about it? My goodness. Butker on for the extra point, as he will try to make this 14-point lead again. It is up, and it is good. I know it might seem out of hand at this point, but don't forget, going to be throwing you guys a little farewell speech at the end of the stream, so could have some more chaos left in us. Still plenty of time for a Madden sim to get chaotic. We'll see what happens. Plenty of time. Got to get at least 30K views in the NFC Championship condensed replay. I'm at 21.4K now, stopping dummy. Very, very cool. How often, or I should say, how quick after the game is over are you able to, like, collect that stuff? This time it is Rodgers on the return. First up, the game spun down at the 26-yard line. Chosen the basis off 30th ring defense Philadelphia had last season. I agree. Eagles forces game to OT, that'd be crazy. 3 hours, gotcha. So where do you actually get the game footage from? You go to like NFL Plus or something? Possibility. Appreciate it, Mortal Worlds. No 2K commentaries? Maybe in the future. Birds back down 14. More work to be done for Jalen Hurts, checking it down to Saquon. Now to get starts their drive. Well, listen, the Eagles are already losing, so I think we can both live with what's going on right now. I'm cool with it if you're cool with it. Just leave it at that. Philadelphia in the no huddle. From this point on, have not lost since October. Actually, it may have been September. Somebody fact check that for me. That one is incomplete. Devontae Smith could not get the feet down. What a bit of it is. Chiefs winning this one? Yeah, it looks like it. It is looking like a blowout. Could happen too. We'll see. 3rd and 7 now. Obvious 4-down territory. Hurts has got to go to work. Needs a quick score. Ideally trying to preserve those timeouts, and that is a terrible ball down the middle. Lines up incomplete. Hospital pass. Could have put his teammate in the emergency room. Might have, actually. Appreciate it if it is. Much appreciated. And here we go. Last hopes for the Philadelphia Eagles in their revenge tour in Super Bowl 59. Hurts is rolling left. He is hit as he throws it. A wind-up incomplete. And the Chiefs will take over on downs. And that might be it. And that may just do it. Mahomes will take over and do more Mahomes things. To nobody's surprise. And the Chiefs look to go. 3:14 left to go in regulation. Shoot clock time for Pacheco, and he glitches through the front 4. Beautiful run of 6 yards. Got you, Brendan Marks. I'll throw that on my final tally. No worries. Lost the... Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. 2nd and 4. 6 yards picked up by Pacheco, who gets the handoff again to the outside. Looks like 2. And he will take us to the 2-minute warning. Thank you for the subscription, Infinite Bananas. Come Mahomes throw touchdown number 8. He might. Doubt he looks to throw the football here, but we'll see. Very real possibility. 3rd and 2. Whose number gets called here? Potentially the final important step. And that is going to be fumbled on the way down and picked up by Philadelphia and returned up the sideline out of bounds at the 23, so not over yet. Okay. Oren Burks. So it looks like. And we'll take a look at the replay. That's going to come back. Not how net gain works, Brendan Marks, but wishful thinking. Very wishful thinking. Well then, watch this get a return real quick. And we'll bring it on back. I think. There we go. And there we go. And upon further review, officials did determine Xavier Worthing was down by contact, so it will be Kansas City ball 1st and 10 at the 17. Which should just about do it. Unfortunate. What up, Gamer Boy FN? And here we go. New set of downs again for Kansas City. Handoff is to Pirine, who gains 2, and Philadelphia takes timeout number 2 as well. All right. Well then. Not loving the timeouts taken here, but yeah, what can you do? What can you really do? Pirine picks up 2. It's Pacheco's turn to get the handoff up the middle, looking for a touchdown of his own. He will settle for a 1st down to the 5, and that will do it. Some kneels, and that's that. Plus, Mahomes wants the stat pad touchdown number 8. Man. I've seen it up. Brady to retire. Real. Oh, so very real. Mahomes takes his first knee of 3. There you have it. Love that even this chat didn't want to watch the game simulated, but we love you. I miss you. Appreciate it, man. Means a lot. I don't want to watch this game in real life either, but, you know, I'm going to the Super Bowl, so I do want to watch it in person. That'll be fun. KC lined up to run a real play here. And it will be a handoff to Samaje Pirine. Going the wrong direction. Nothing quite going there that time. Well, don't forget, highlights of this will be posted tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Please, please, please do me a favor and drop a like and a comment on that. Even if it is just your pure hatred for the Kansas City Chiefs, anything will help. Mahomes will take his final kneel down. And then we'll get a Harrison Butker field goal attempt and we'll be out of here. Much appreciated, guys. One other touchdown when the Chiefs put up 60. Almost. Almost. Butker is going to line up for a field goal. Does not have to snap it. Chiefs will do so anyway, and it is good, making our final score 55-38. And for the first time in NFL history in the Super Bowl era, a three-peat has been found in Kansas City, Missouri. Here in the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, the Chiefs win 3 straight Super Bowls under head coach Andy Reid and quarterback Patrick Mahomes. And there you have it. Jalen Hurts just short once again. Anguish on his face. And there's Mahomes. 7 touchdowns, 469. What a game. Well, another great sim season. Wish I could have a little bit more sincerity in my voice and all, but obviously not going to apologize for my illness again because that's something I can't control. But what I can't control is my gratitude towards you guys. We almost got up to 3K subs, so I think we're going to get to actually in the next couple of days, maybe the next few weeks, post this VOD and then post upload of this video. So really did appreciate you guys, day in and day out. Every single game during the season, there were at least 10, 12, 15. Certain games there were 20, 25, and in this game there were even, some in the 30s. So many people in here that have changed my life in so many ways, but I really do appreciate each and every one of you and your contributions, whether it be a like, simply subscribing or commenting or whatever it may be, even if it's not financial. It does mean a lot, and you guys are further pursuing my education and I guess what I want to do in the end more and more each day. So with that being said, it's been another really, really great season. Year 3 is in the books. Cannot wait to see what Year 4 brings to us. And I am signing out.